Here, True School Sports. I'm with the one and only. You can't clone him. He's internationally known and locally respected. Pops. The boxing streets, the boxing community's been asking ever since Jaron Ennis went in there and ran through Xander Zayas and put him on his ass 3 times. They've been asking me. I've literally been asked 15 times or more. BT, where's Pops? BT,
Yeah,
Pops had all this stuff to say, and now he ain't nowhere to be found. He not keeping that
yeah,
same
yeah,
energy. So, Pops, just
yeah.
let it rip, man. What are your thoughts on what you saw from Jaron Ennis against Xander Zayas?
Well, I mean, he did what the hype fans of Philadelphia that I thought they were. He did what he's supposed to do. So he basically shut me up. I'll be honest with you. He went in there and kicked his ass right from the beginning. When I seen him knock him down, what was it? The first round or third round, whatever. The first round,
The
knock it
the
down.
first the first round, the fifth round, and then ultimately the seventh round.
Yeah, I said, holy fucking shit, is that Philadelphia shit coming? So, and I'll say it again. I said it in all my other videos. I'll say it in this one. I'm going to eat my words. I don't hate Boots all you Philadelphia haters think I do. If you listen to my videos carefully, I hate you, the fans that you guys are hyping him up. But now, since the hype, so to speak, job that I said he was,
It
he
was
shut me up
validated.
too. It validated. He shut me up too. So he gave my respect, and I can only say that I ran my mouth too much, and now I just had to eat it, and that's all good. That's what men do. I ain't running away from no smoke. Never ran from no smoke. I was in Desert Storm in the war in the Gulf War. That was some real shit. Jumped out of planes, so I'm definitely not fucking scared of any smoke. You got that wrong. So
Yeah.
as a man, I accept it and move on, and I expect Boots to go on and dominate the 154 like he say he's gonna do.
So you got Pops. You got Virgil Ortiz in the division. He was talking a lot after the fight. You got Sebastian
Hmm.
Fundora, who a lot of people, including Bozy Ennis, see as the hardest challenge out there for Boots in the division. You got Josh Kelly as well. What do you think about Boots versus those guys? Josh Kelly, Sebastian Fundora, and Virgil Ortiz. What are your thoughts on those potential matchups?
I think for Virgil Ortiz, he can just go fucking stand in the corner
Oh
and wait
no.
for the train and wait for the motherfucking train to pass by. He had an opportunity to fight Boots, didn't want to do it. Then he goes and criticizes Zayas when Zayas told him come to Puerto Rico and come and get these belts. I think Boots would have done that. If Zayas would have asked out to Boots, I think Boots would have gone
Puerto
to
Rico?
Puerto Rico and fight Zayas right in it because he knew the big opportunity was of getting those 2 belts. Fundora, I don't know what the fuck Fundora is doing now that Boots got his belts and you're the king of 154. Come on and take that fight from Philly to see what you're all about. For
Which one of those
Kelly,
Yeah, Kelly,
which
Josh Kelly.
for Kelly, I like him against. I like him against either Boots. I'd rather see him fight Boots or somebody else. But I think Fundora is the key for me. I think that Boots got 2 belts now. Fundora got one. I don't know who will get the other one.
Kelly had the
If
one.
Boots is, yeah, if oh yeah, Kelly, if Fundora is willing to take that fight, which obviously he's not taking that, doesn't want to fight Boots, then let's get it on with Kelly and Boots, and the winner we negotiate for the belts.
And Kelly and Boots, they're both matchroom fighters, so it should be a easy fight to get done. But Pops, Jaron Ennis, that was a great performance from against Xander. What was your reaction in that third round? So when Xander hurts Boots in the third round and Boots is in a bit of trouble, what was your overall reaction?
Oh, I mean, I was like, okay, let's go, let's go. This ain't no punk. He gonna, which he wasn't. He got up 3 times and he didn't just fold like other fighters would have. He got up and said, okay, I'm gonna face the music, even though at the end, fortunately, the family threw the team threw the flag. I mean, threw the towel or whatever.
Foul.
But I was pumped up. But I knew, I knew the way, I knew from Boots' demeanor and the way he hit him that one time, and the way he moved prior to that punch throughout the rings, Boots had some confidence about him. Like you knew that Azai was in trouble,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
And I seen that from Boots. I mean, he didn't look he got stepped a little bit here and there, but he didn't look stuttered. He didn't do nothing. He went in there And I think once he hit Zayas that one time and got that reaction, he already knew what time it was.
We didn't hear the
And I
news.
think him switching from southpaw also help him a lot too. You know what I mean?
Correct. So, Ring Magazine just put Jaron Ennis. I don't know if you've seen it, Pops. They just ranked him at number 9, pound for pound, in the world. Do you see personally Jaron Ennis as a top 10 pound for pound fighter after that win?
I think he can. I think he could be top 10. I don't know who's number 10 above him. Or,
The
he's
list.
not,
I'll tell you the list because I memorized it. You got so in order, I believe it's Inoue is 1, Usyk is 2, Shakur Stevenson is 3. I think you got Bam Rodriguez and Dave Benavidez at 4 and 5. Bivol 6. Is that Junto Nakatani 7. Devin Haney is 8. Jaron Ennis is 9. And Oscar Collazo is 10.
no, he could go up. He can go up. I'm sorry. He can go up there and
Which of
fight.
those? So which of those
Number
fighters
seven.
that
Number 7. Up, at least up to number 7.
would you put
Nakatani.
Jaron Ennis? So Junto should be lower than Jaron Ennis.
Yeah, he should be all the other. I think he should be up at least number 7 and go on from there. I mean, boxing is crazy. You know what I mean? I don't know how they classify Junto. Junto never had like 2 belts, has he? He never unified 2 belts.
Junto, no, he was unified at bantamweight, but I think I mean personally, I don't think Junto should be on the pound for pound list at all because I feel like
Yeah,
he didn't even try to win his last fight
nah,
against Inoue, and then I thought he lost the fight before that against the Mexican guy. But he was a 3 division champion. You know, he did beat some good guys. He beat Nishida, but I think at this point, it's safe to say Jaron Ennis has done more in the sport of boxing than Junto Nakatani.
yeah. You gotta give it to him. I don't know how the guys of the Ring Magazine or whoever's making the rankings that are going about it, but his coming out birthday party was Saturday night. So he killed 2 birds with 1 stone, and boy did he do it, and he showed it. And we have to see which way all these opponents are going to go now. Now you can't say it's Boots not trying to go the best, fight the best. Now you got to say it's who really wants to fight this Philadelphia and get a real Philadelphia whooping. You know?
Well, now he's in the driver's seat. So boxing's all about timing and leverage and all these kind of
Mm.
things. He's now in that driver's seat of the division. So really, the way I see it, like they say in other sports, when a guy is the number 1 seed, all roads lead through Sunrise when you play the Florida Panthers in the playoffs.
Yep.
All roads lead through
Mhm.
Kansas City when you play Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. All
Yep.
roads lead through Philadelphia and Jaron Ennis if you want to be the man at
Yeah.
154 pounds.
I know people. The argument that a lot of people are saying is like, well, he didn't win, but he's lucky that he got that blessing from a young buck like that was willing to take those fights, because who knows what it would have been. But we can't speculate on what happened, what didn't happen. He got an opportunity and he jumped on it. So now he's the one. Now he's the target. I don't understand why it's really like pissing me off. Why Fundora? I mean, if he could fight,
Did
if he
you
could
hear,
fight,
did you hear what Samson is trying to do with Fundora?
I don't know what he's trying to do, but what I'm saying is,
So
if
there
he,
was a fighter. You probably don't remember this guy. There was a fighter that me and you, when we were doing commentary for Glenn Johnson, Road Warrior Promotions, like 5 years ago. There was a
yeah,
fighter from Albania named the Sniper, Ermaj Hardy Besh.
okay,
He recently won a WBC final eliminator, and he became Fundora's mandatory. And he's a decent fighter, but obviously he's not a big name and things like that.
yeah.
And,
hmm
Samson said that they're going to go that direction rather than pursue fights with Virgil Ortiz and or Jaron Ennis.
Then what the fuck's is he okay? Because I'll be honest with you, right? If you fight your mandatories, right?
Yeah,
I don't think you're gonna get big money fights. Right now, you have Boots just came off of time a Zoo, right? Now,
yeah.
I'm not saying Zoo's not a talented, a good fighter, but what the fuck's the difference between him not fighting him and not
I
fighting
mean,
Boots?
he was already
I mean,
under criticism from a lot of people because they were trying to get him to fight Earl Spence after he beat Tim Tszyu the first time. He just fought Keith Thurman. They're then talking about him fighting Jamel Charlo. So they're recycling a lot of the old guys from 2022,
right.
2021 from PBC, and boxing fans ain't having it. They want to see Fundora ending with them young guns.
Listen, man. Say what you want. The guy with the motherfucking pistol in his pocket, and I have to be real right now, is that motherfucker from Philadelphia until I see different. Um, And he opened up my eyes. He showed me a lot. I thought a young guy from would have more angles, more open shots. Would have took him more advantage of fighting from a distance, but he didn't do that. And Boots just came forward. And when Boots seen the time to put the lights out like an electrician, he did that. So my whole thing is, why is I still don't understand why these two motherfuckers. He has two fighters that he's going away from Boots. That don't make no sense.
Yeah, I mean,
So
it is what
I don't
it
know.
is. What it is. I guess it's that old adage of risk versus reward that management teams probably just don't see it. I mean, you can't really say that. The guy got 2 belts. He's just growing name in the sport. You can't really say that no more. It's not 2023 anymore. The guy's built his name up, done some
Well,
great things
well,
to.
well. To his credit, Zayas was talented. Puerto Rican did what he's supposed to do, but Zayas is not a Boots. What I'm getting at is Boots been around long. Boots got more experience, and
Booth is
I
36 and
think
0.
right. So what I'm getting at is it's just no excuse. He's got 2 belts. So
Yeah.
you rather choose to fight meanie weenie Twinkies or
What do you call them, pops? You call them gumball machine fighters.
yeah, gumball fighters, then find out then where's your investment? Your investment is now while the appetizer's there, and that's Boots. Boots got the 2 belts. That's what you want to gun for. Because I don't think it's gonna be easy to take those belts from him, Boots from anybody. I don't understand Fundora. What I'm saying, he fought Zoo, but he won't fight Boots. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I like Samson. I'm always a big fan because he's crazy, but he's really doing something crazy right now. And I don't know
Yeah.
if it's gonna stay like that.
Yeah.
You know?
So earlier on the phone, pops, you had expressed to me some frustrations about the way Xander executed his game plan. You were saying that you felt like he fought too much with his heart. You wanted to see him probably use his feet more and boxing the outside. Talk about that, pops, and also talk about, I guess, big picture. What does this loss mean for Xander Zayas in his place in boxing?
Well, I think first of all, whether he got his ass kicked or not, I would just say that he stood up like a man and got back up and took it like a man, like he was supposed to, and admitted at the end that, hey, you kicked my ass, this and that. What I wanted him to do was actually use his height, use his long range distance, and make Boots come more to him. You know what I mean?
Oh,
And as
Boots
soon as
came
you come
towards him,
into him,
right?
yeah, no, he did. No, he did came. You're right. He really came out to him. I'm saying like move around more and make don't
I got you.
don't. You stood there in the pocket and you wanted to fight
Like
with Boots.
you wanted to see
Yeah,
maybe Xander Zayas cooperate a little less with Jaron Ennis as far as what he does well in the ring. You wanted to see him make him
yeah,
earn it a bit more rather than
yeah.
fight with his heart and just exchange.
Nah, because he only barely hurt Boots like one time, and Boots, after that, Boots was like, "There's nothing else you can do from." And then Boots seen him a couple of times and he hit him. That was it. So I think he should have been more of a boxer until later on, and then go in there. I mean, more of a boxer than the brawler, and that all comes down to also in the moment of the fight. Like I'm not there, so I can't say how I'm gonna feel. I mean, he's beating the fuck out of me. I got to go back in there and hit him
I mean,
hard too.
you see the uppercut boot with the uppercut Boots
What?
landed on Xander.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think, believe me, I have my 4 eyes. They didn't lie to me. They said all Philadelphia was right and I was wrong. So you know what I'm saying? But for Zayas, he's still a good fighter. He's still got everything, and this fight will make him a better fighter. And I think he could come back and get a belt at some point, sometime, and respect to him and to all the Puerto Rican fans. He put up a fight. A lot of Philly fans will give him a lot of props too. So and even Boots came up. Like I told you, Boots is that guy inside that ring, but he's not really a bad guy.
he's
You can
nice.
see his personality.
He's a nice, well-mannered person outside the ring, but he's a killer in
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So and I don't think that all these other fighters putting hate. Even Crawford. I mean, you'll be tired, bro. You're done. Just let it be. Let's lose.
Touch on that, pops, because he did an interview recently on the Put Away podcast with our good friend Sean Tatel, and he pretty much said, "Look, if I ever fought Boots, I'll be 10 steps ahead of him. I'm better than him at this. I'm better than him at that." What do you make of Terrence Crawford and I guess like him talking about what he would have done to Boots,
Well,
and now in
what?
his post
Well,
career?
what it would have been, what I could have been, I could have been a fucking million many times over. Am I? It's all just It's not facts. It's all rational what you're talking about. So what I'm getting at, don't tell me what you could have, what you should have. I did this, I did that. No, that don't mean shit. You had a chance to fight Boots. Boots wanted to fight you. If you would have just beat the fuck out of Boots, then you would have proved him wrong. But because you never did that, because you thought you won your belts and you conquered all the undisputed. You did enough. You feel that that's enough to justify yourself against this fighter.
At the time, he had said that him beating Boots at that time didn't do anything for his career. That's what he was saying. But now he's singing a whole different tune and talking.
Yeah, so I don't want to hear that. I mean, if you're not really like adamant about it,
come out every time.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Get the fight going on, because that's a lot of problems that we have. We want to see these fights that we never want to see, and I believe that if they did make a fight, a lot of people would love to see that fight. You know what I mean? And I think Boots, when he was young and was trying to chase him, and he kept ignoring him, Crawford did. I think that Boots can now justify and say, okay, what's your excuse now? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
who would you favor? Who would you favor if they would if they fight? If they would have fought back then and if they fight now?
I think back then, I was riding hard with the Boots. I'm not sure, but now, I don't know, because I mean, Crawford can talk. Crawford's still talented. We know that, but I'd have to give it some more thought. But right now, I would probably favor Boots because he's more active right now, more active in the boxing game.
Is it also like his youth as well? Crawford's getting close to 40.
Yeah, and when you had a fight, opportunities come by you, whatever the case may be, fight. This would be a great fight for Philadelphia and Nebraska. Two good fighters, and it would shut up the boxing video game. Who's better, who's not? Because you'll be able to actually see the fight, and people will love to see the fight.
No,
it was like the fight that we waited for, Spence and Crawford. That, even though it was marinated for a long time, but we finally got the fight. You know what I mean?
And we got to see who was who when it came down to it. So, look, Pop, my phone is gonna die. I want to wrap this up, but any final, words? Any final parting shots? I want to dead this in the water because this was a very spirited build up.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say at the end of the video?
Shout out to YSM Sports.
Your boy Jamil.
I might have sounded like a hater, but this hater is appreciator, and this hater came out and talked this talk and accepting whatever's thrown at him. Okay, and Boots proved me wrong. You Philadelphia proved me wrong. So respect to all you guys, Bozy, Greg Hackett, and continue on. I think Boots, this is his time. It's gonna be a long time before he gets out of his time.
There you have it. So there you go, Pops, letting y'all know what the real is. Y'all asked for him. Brought you. I listen. I'm literally on the sidewalk here in Times Square. Here in Times Square. I had to stop what I was doing just to get y'all Pops. So
don't come back. Don't come in the comments and say, "Oh, I still see the hate in him," or "I still can see he hates him," and all this fucking female bullshit, emotional shit you guys talk about. That's all done. He shut it down real quick. Okay, so I don't want to hear you guys telling me that I still hate him. That I still hate. I hated you guys. I hated you guys when you pumping him up. Not him, you guys, because you guys pumped him up and put a tape on him and everything.
Well, I don't think it's that they pump him up. Everybody has their favorites. You want to pump up your favorite fighters up. It's just when you act like a fighter is without flaw. Every fighter has flaws.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, well, maybe I'm explaining it wrong, but yeah. So, but today the flag belongs to him. He proved me wrong, but please do not come on my channel and tell me that that I still have hate for him, because I don't. Okay? I don't have no hate for him.
Y'all don't even know. Pot's be chilling by himself. He talks a lot on here, but he's really low key kind of antisocial. I only get really heavy when I say crazy things, and I say them all the time. So, I've been to a war, so you can't take me everything I say seriously. It's that the blood going through me. That's all. It's that Puerto Rican blood and that PTSD.
And you guys
flaring up out of nowhere.
And you Philly fans have it too. That's why you guys act the way you do. And I have to give that props to you guys too. So yeah. So let's move on. If you still talk about it, we can talk about it. But I came here like I promised you guys. I actually tagged YSM on his message on his personal phone. I tapped Boji, Greg Hackett, and all of them after the fight. So if they didn't tell you, I'm telling you. So
Right.
I don't want no smoke. And guess what? A motherfucker never will. Shut up, Philadelphia. It's your time. It's a Boots time. Happy birthday, Boji, and all you guys. Enjoy it.
And on that note, thank you guys for watching, and shout out to Pops.
Take care.